everyone, how you doing? If you cannot see me, then I suppose we're recording. Okay, I'm just going to do a wee fade in and fade out of the image that I've overlapped with this, and it is the technical drawing of the front profile of the craft, which is seen in the STS-103 Hubble redeployment images. And I'll bring it in right in just now. Now that is what I have drawn based on the available details that I'm able to see on these mission images. And left and right of that, basically we're kind of looking down on the front profile from above at an angle here. And that is obviously, it's a pair of headlights, and below the headlights is a massive movable spotlight. Now, I did this technical drawing 2021. I built up this profile, and I'll just sort that out. So this is the front profile that I built up. Now I want you to pay particular attention to the spotlight when I fade it away, because you will see that the remnants of where that spotlight should be creates a dark circle where the light has to move around it. So I'm going to take that away and you should see a dark circle. And look, it's almost gone. Just bring it in ever so slightly. So there's 99%, and again you can slowly see it come in. So there we go. Get back out. You can see that circle area remains. Right underneath the left headlight, let me see. You can see the perimeter of the spotlight. Just if you look to the left of the spotlight, the 9 o'clock position on the spotlight, and I will fade it out really quick. And you can see that there is still a semicircle going around that little fog and haze under the left spotlight, the left headlight. There's a spotlight coming in, and that is why you see the larger circle in front of you the way you do underneath it. It's because that light has to travel around that, and that is where it's forming. So 100% nailed this today. And this is footage that was taken. This is Experts Explain Deer Cam UFO. Now, there it is. Chat with us. Support at Moultrie Mobile. Right. I've just contacted them because I've just read this absolute nonsense. And caught in the headlights, experts explain Deer Cam UFO. A picture showing eerie lights over a deer's head has sparked questions about UFOs, but the company that made the camera says it has the answers. And I had to laugh. I had to really belly laugh, but inside my head. But this is obviously a still footage from that still image from the footage with the deer caught in it. Now the company responsible for the cameras, wait to hear this. Boyd Burnett, that's who I want to talk to. Right, I've just talked to Jordan. He and others at Moultrie say the lights seen in the picture are actually the reflections of the deer's eyes bouncing around inside the infrared cameras. Right, this is Mark D'Antonio kind of explanations here. So, yeah, representative of the company that made the camera said the spooky apparition was actually a distorted image of the deer and its eyes reflected as part of the phenomenon known as blowback. And what is it they say here? They say here, the big clue is that the UFO is lined up symmetrically over the deer where the eyes would be. Honestly, so the deer is looking away from the camera into the trees and the woods and the wilderness in front of it. So how the fuck is it reflecting back into the sky and into the camera for it to pick it up if there's nothing for it to reflect to, if it's looking away from us? So the explanation falls apart there and then, but I have also looked at the still images from this this footage. So there you go. It turned into a big woohoo for this company, because obviously it was a big advertising thing for them, and they were able to. So that was quite nice. Whatever they turned out to be, Burnett and Stevens are glad that the resulting hub is focusing attention on their products. So they're so glad that they're sending out the Shattles family a complimentary assortment of military camera gear, which is really nice. So that's lovely. Tip in or the log airlock. So Mississippi. So I'm going to follow up on this because I know what it is, and I know it's not the cameras that are at fault, and I know that explanation does not tally. What we're looking at here, I think, is I'm not too sure, but we are getting light emanating from it. Now bear in mind, I have come into information. I have known for some time that now that is the deer facing? I think the deer is facing us, but deer blink. So I'm not settled if that deer's facing us or facing away from us. Looks as if it's facing us, actually, to be honest. But that's going by. Oh, it's the marksman monitor actually that's giving that shading. I honestly think if the deer was facing us, the eyes would definitely be a definite focal point on that image, where they would definitely stand out as well as everything else standing out. So I am of the opinion that that deer is actually facing the other way, I should say. I'm going to take this image to several vets now and see what they have to say with what their opinion is with the way this thing is standing. But we'll know soon enough. I'm going to go back and watch the footage again. That's what we should do. We should all watch the footage together. I don't know how we are for time. 9 minutes in, right? We'll next video we'll watch the footage together, right? And we will determine whether or not we think that it is blowback, as the camera company are claiming, or if it is something else. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.